Hey guys, Daniel here from CA. This week we're doing a full clean in the entire building, and it just come to an idea to me to just do this video. I want to show you guys how we use our Reptichip, how we run it in our tubs, give you some tips and tricks on it, and maybe save you some time and help you with some of your cleaning. Let's do it. So the first thing I do when I break down my Reptichip is I fill up a tub full of water. I do this outside just because it can be a bit messy, but you always use hot water. Hot water is definitely going to help the block expand. It's going to, break the block down a lot better. It's going to absorb water a lot faster. So that's the first step that I do when I break down my Reptichip. The second thing that I do when I break down my Reptichip is I take my mic spray and I spray the inside of the entire tub. Now we break each block down per tub in these individual totes. Okay guys, so here's the next step in breaking it down. Go in, I go under for about 15 seconds. The more compressed blocks take a little bit longer to break down than some that are already expanded, but the hot water helps with that. So I go about 15 seconds. Go about 15 seconds on the other side. And then come out. Drain some of the water out. And that's it. So the fourth step that I do is a little extra precaution. What I do is I go through and I spray the outside of the block as much as I can. Then I take my lid, put it on, shake it up really good, and just let that sit for about 5 minutes, and then you're good to go. So this is how much Reptichip I usually put in the tub. I usually put about 1 inch, 1.5 inch medium, just because when you pile 2 or 3 inches on top, it's hard for the heat to really transfer through the tub, and all that Reptichip makes you, have to crank your heat up really high. So we put about, I would say about 1 inch, 1.5 inches. And also when you put a lot in it, they tend to push it in the water bowl a good bit. So that just gives you an idea of how much you need in a tub. Hey guys, all right, so one thing about the Reptichip, one thing I want you guys to take into consideration is the time frame on your Reptichip on how long it lasts. So what we do is we change it out every time the animal sheds. So when the animal sheds, it gets a full clean, complete dump, wash, fresh chip, fresh water bowl. Now the other thing throughout the week, we go through and we spot clean every single week, and like I said, the ones that have shed, we dump those, we get a full change on those. And through something I wanted to talk to you about or give you a little tip here is when we go through and spot clean, this is going to save you guys a ton of time and a ton of labor as well. But we actually use a shop vac, a really large shop vac, the big one, that will actually save you a ton of time in spot cleaning. You can spot clean in about a quarter of the time. You're not really getting your hands all that dirty. I can go through a whole rack, vacuum the whole rack out, go back, replace the chip. I leave the sheds in. I don't vacuum those up just because I know that's like a marker for me to know that they need a full dump and a full clean. So there's another little tip, guys, for you that's going to save you a ton of time. You're going to love it. You will change filters a good bit. The filters in the shop vac, you will go through those pretty frequently, especially if you have a large collection. But for the most part, it's a huge time saver. So I hope you guys enjoy that tip. All right, guys, so that's it for today. We're shutting down. It's been a long day. We've still got a ton of work to do, a ton of cages to clean this week. But I'm tired. I'm gonna go wrap this video up, and got a couple ideas for you guys. I'm gonna try to do a couple different videos this week. that was just a couple things on my mind about Reptichip that I figured might help you guys in the long run. So we'll see you on the next video.